Alright, let's click go live. I don't have everything absolutely ready, but it's fine. Okay. Alright. This should work. This should be the trick that I need to do the thing. Yep. Hello. This is stream number 3 of hunting for this thing. We're at 75 encounters. Oops. Accidentally just full screened this. But yeah, we are at 75 encounters. I was gonna switch up the team some, but I did not remember to do that ahead of time. So I'm just probably not gonna do it now, because then that means I have to crop out a bunch of sprites in the middle of the start of the stream, and I think it would probably be more enjoyable for people to just have me immediately start hunting than to not, you know? No, I think that's the case. Oh, you know what I should probably do? I should also pull up my chat as a pop-out window. Alright, that's in the... Alright, cool. Alright. Alright, the hunt is on. I wanted to see that. I wanted to see that if I fucked it. I wanted to see that animation in slow motion. Normal speed. Ah, yes. Alright. Neptune wind. Yes. I just wanted to see orange Azumarill. Or like brown Azumarill. Oh, that's a Pinsir. That's the first one of the day. So, my goal is to do 25 Pinsirs in the stream, and to call it a day there. Just kind of rounding it off at 100, but not going for crazy long, you know. That way I have time for other stuff. Because I do have some other things coming up tonight. So, yeah. So I'm just tearing through things now. Also, hopefully my computer should be a little more stable. I think I figured out what was eating up, because it was eating up my CPU and my RAM. And I was like, man, what is it? Because like I know Chrome uses a lot, and I have a lot of Chrome tabs open, but it couldn't have been Chrome tabs alone. And I think it was the fact, because I had the Honey extension in my Chrome tabs. And the Honey extension, which honestly had not really been super helpful to me. It hadn't really done anything for me. But that, it turns out, once I turned it off and like uninstalled the extension, made things run so much faster. So I'm thinking it was literally just the fact that Honey was running. And that was literally all that was wrong and causing like random stuttering and stuff was that. Because like everything on my computer has been running buttery smooth without it. So yeah, if you get the Honey extension, just be aware it's going to be a lot. Like literally, I think I had, for each of my Chrome windows, it was using 5% of my CPU. It wouldn't have been a huge issue if I didn't have so many Chrome windows, but I have a lot of Chrome windows because I organize them and I use them for different things. And because Honey doesn't just run on the websites that you normally associate as shopping sites, it was just tearing through my CPU. Like, it would regularly, because like right now, this stream is using about 10%. Like, it averages between 7.5% of my CPU's ability and 10% of my CPU's. Literally, Honey was using 5 to 6% for every Chrome window I had, and I had like 6. So 30% of my CPU alone was dedicated to running the Honey extension in Google Chrome. Like, Honey's a pretty nice service. It's not super useful for me in every case. Like, it had moments, but like, I don't think it was worth having 30% of my CPU just swallowed up. I also don't think it was worth causing my computer science laptop to crash so extensively. But hey, it's fixed, it's dealt with, it's good. Well, hello there, Shitty Jarl. Or, sorry, Shifty Jarl. I apologize. My eyes don't always work. I'm pretty good. I'm just sitting here grinding. Oh. Alright, we got another pinch. That's 3 in this stream so far. I'm curious to see what shinies we'll get. Also, I guess because I didn't have this stream running quite then, I have to refresh these caches. Alright. The caches should be fixed, so it should be able to read the chat. There it is, yeah. Alright, cool. Alright. Oh, there's another Pinsir. Oh my god, we're getting a lot of Pinsirs. We're almost a fifth of the way through the Pinsirs that I dedicated to the stream. If I kept this rate up, and I probably won't, that would be, man, a 35-minute stream for 25 Pinsirs. Alright, get out of here. Alright. Truth is good. America, you're up. Ooh, I love it. Okay, so that's a shiny. That's not a shiny we were looking for. That is a shiny. Alright, let's get that. Let's get that. I like that a lot. That's a really cute color. Alright, I'm gonna go at not crazy fast. Why? Alright, good. I just want to be careful to not screw this up. Alright. So let's just do. Right. Okay, there we are. Cool. Alright, let's see Azumarill's data here, too. Azumarill, the Sky Rapid Pokemon. Seeing Azumarill fly among birds with its strong ears is truly a sight to behold. Look at that, it's cute. Normal flying. This is just Peach. This is Peach. There's literally nothing else I could name this thing. This is Peach. So that was a great find. Oh, holy crap. Let's go to my shiny counter here. Look at that. 11 shinies. None of them the shiny we're looking for. But like, hey, that was pretty cool. I mean, that's better than the Ledian streak we've been having, so like, I'll take it. And who knows, maybe I'll find even more shinies in the stream. I actually do really like that shiny Azumarill. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Dang, I just get 5 HP from that? Legendaries are no joke. Oh, there's one. So, that's officially 1/5. So right now we're averaging about an hour's length to the stream. Maybe it'll slow down, maybe it'll pick up, we'll see. Alright, Craigsires. I'm curious to see which, if any, other shinies I can find in this time. Oh wait, I'm realizing. Okay, so, all right. I'm just gonna preface this with, I'm stupid. I saw the Stantler design so many times, and I was trying to figure out what is wrong with the leg that is behind its face. I'm realizing now. Because you see, there's the face, and then there's like this thing, and then there's the leg. This thing, I think, is a beard. I think it's supposed to be a beard because it's a reindeer, and it's like long fur at the under the head. I think that's what's going on here. All right. Also, here, I'm gonna put a thing. Here, wait, I gotta... Alright, cool. So, yeah, there we are. That's great. Perfect. Yeah, if you want to check out something neat, please check out spaghettinajar.com. Make sure to include the HTTPS, because a lot of browsers don't trust small websites that don't do that, for a good reason, obviously. But yeah. So if you want to check it out, please do. It's great. I'm going to leave it at that. It's great. Lots of Azumarill today. Man, I'm sad. I was like, man, I've been on a roll with all these Pinsirs, and then now I'm in the empty zone. I had 5 in like 10 minutes. It has been like 7 minutes since the last one. Where's my Pinsir at? I deserve more Pinsirs. Yeah, it's totally just a beard. Oh, there's a Pinsir. Hey. There he be. Well, I guess there she be. I thank you. Yeah, per 25, I think it's 500 encounters. Because it's 20 times the number of encounters, roughly, is the number of Pinsirs you'll find. Oh, there's another. That's nice, that's nice. So, supposedly, I am almost a fifth of the way to unlucky. As in, it'll take... Actually, no, it's not quite a fifth. I think it's like 600, so I'm almost a sixth of the way to what would genuinely just be unlucky, where, like, you know, I'm hitting the point where I have a higher than 50% chance to have found one, you know, in my hunt. And so far, I have found, you know, 4 different shinies during this hunting session, none of them being Pinsirs. But I'm almost, once I hit, I think, yeah, once I hit about 100 and something, I think it's like 107, that's when I am at having had a 10% chance to have found just one of the shinies. At least as Pinsir goes. I don't know the odds of the other Pokemon on this route. I know Ledian was pretty common. I don't know how common Azumarill is, but I think it's at least more common than Pinsir. But either way, look at this go. Oh, also, I should probably mention, check out that new sprite I got today. So that one is from today's prompt for my college's comics club, our Arttober 2020. Our word number 4 was mask. We're a comics club. Especially this year, you should expect mask to get in. I put it in, actually, I think it was like myself and Gwen, our friend to be, who's been on the channel before. I think all 3 of us suggested it. It's a pretty common suggestion, but I didn't want to go for something super literal. I didn't want to do like just a person wearing a face mask or like the low-hanging fruit of obviously we're comics club, so like insert, you know, Batman or insert Mr. Incredible, like just a superhero with a mask. I was like, I gotta go for something where the mask is like, oh, I get it. I see where this is coming from. Astral Fury, what is that? Get rid of Safeguard. I need to know what this is. Hello? Is that its signature move? An attack that has random effect, Dark type, Strength 120. That's crazy. Also, Drill Peg is stronger than Fade Attack, so I should put that higher. Alright. I really like this Primeape design. I'm really hopeful that I'll find like a shiny Primeape here, because that would just make my day. Oh, there's a Pinsir.
I am still
Oh no, I'm out of psychics. It's fine, I don't need psychic. Surf is good enough. Man, all these Primeapes are giving me hope. They're giving me hope that I'm gonna get a shiny. And I'm like, oh man, I want a shiny Primeape, because then I can use it on the next team while I hunt here.
Yeah, it just affects how you come to you do notice it. You can notice physical customers on their definition is you can only stop similar classes after you have formed a bit of sort of emotional connection to them, so usually a very close friend. One night stand built with friends, probably because you build with friends. And there's a lot of times where people will work with those
I don't think I ever finished fully explaining that sprite. So while the blender runs in the background. I know I mentioned that, you know, it was mask and I didn't want to do something basic. So I decided, my thought process was, Batman's mask is part of his cowl. Deku from My Hero, when he's activating his power, he calls it full cowling. And so, obviously, full cowling 100% happened in the fight. I guess like halfway through season 4. One of the sickest fights they've had, one of the coolest displays of Deku's power. Absolutely was amazing. I loved it. And just the way they had like the like green blue electricity going like off his eyes. Oh, I loved that. And I was like, I want to sprite that. And so I did my best to do that with the 2-color limit that I've got. And I think I didn't do half bad. Like, even looking at it here, at like a little bit of an awkward scale on my screen, it looks really dang good to me. I'm pretty dang happy with how this sprite turned out. Like, there's obviously places I could have done more or touched it up more, but I don't think that's kind of the point of these daily ones in October, you know, and Inktober and all those different kinds of things. It's not that you have to make something perfect every time. It's that you have to make something every time. Hey, Cabrazo. I know my buddy Len, his drawings, like last year, he stopped early because they were averaging 10 hours of his day would be dedicated to drawing. So what he's doing now is giving himself a 3-hour limit per day and saying, I can't draw longer than this. This is the limit to how much I can draw for this month's pieces, you know. And that's 3 hours, 31 days. That's still 93 hours this month that he'd be dedicating to just drawing. But that's better than the 300 or the 310 hours he would be doing otherwise. And his art is still real sick. I don't have any of it saved to my computer, so I can't show you just how sick it is. But trust me when I say his art's really sick. There's a reason I'm, you know, having him draw my my team from this. Alright, hello Venema. Goodbye Venema. Hello Venema. Goodbye Venema. Just rocking. Just rocking and rolling. Hey, here, let me. Here, you know, I will pull up one. I'll pull up one because Lynn is ridiculously good. I'll pull up one of his things because there is one like that he did. I think it was the last one he finished because I know yesterday he was real busy, so he didn't get a chance to do yesterday's forward. So here it is. I'm gonna save this. Alright, cool. I'm gonna add this real quick to here. Oh, hello Pinsir. How are you? You're not shiny, but you are Pinsir. Alright, that's tallied. Alright, I'm gonna add a new image here. It's gonna be imp. Chilled. Imp. Desktop. So, yeah, here, let me... This is his most recent one that was for Imposter, from day 2. Yeah, that's an example of some of Lynn's work. That took him 3 hours. He would have easily taken 10 hours on it, otherwise. But yeah, that's some of Lynn's work. And I'm really excited to see the finished product of my team from Fool's Gold once he's done that. Because he just finished... what did he just finish? I think he finished... he just finished Isosceles, actually. Yeah, she just got finished up. I mean, there's probably gonna be some touches to her between now and like the last version I saw of her and like the final version, but yeah, I know I saw it, so just got finished up. How so? What is zoomed in? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll pull it up. In the meantime, I'll keep hunting. What? A lot? Oh. Do you have a... Are you watching it on mobile and on like a tall screen? Or... Because I know that's a thing that happens sometimes, but I don't know if this is on mobile. But if this is on mobile, and you have like a tall phone screen similar to how mine is, where here, when I go sideways on my phone, you can see that there's like this border. Yeah, it's this one. So you can see there's a line, and then there's the rest of the screen. There's a thing that YouTube supports where... Yeah, so what happens is YouTube supports this thing where it, like, zooms in so that the width is maximized instead of the height. On, like, phones like ours where they're tall. And it just looks like that. I think the easiest way to fix it, because I think it's a setting within YouTube itself, is you have to like run to the settings in the app and say like to not do that. I forget how to do it. I keep accidentally doing it just because I think it's... I literally have to like swipe. Oh, you can just zoom out? What? Can I zoom in and zoom out like that? Or do I have to... Wait. Can I... How do I activate it? I don't know. I don't know how I do it. But yeah, it's basically like the app zooms in for you. Don't know why, but it do. Mine is... I'm not a huge fan of it. It's the... What's his name? What is it? What are you? Phone, where are you? I don't know why I can't think of what my phone's name is. Here, let me check my settings. 'Cause that knows. The settings know about my phone. System. About phone. What is my... What is this? what phone are you? Maybe it says underneath the case something about what company made it. Oh, it's the LG. I knew it was LG, and I just didn't... My brain didn't want to think it was LG. I don't know why. So yeah, it's the LG G8 Thin Q. I think that's the full name of it. I think it's not a good phone. I don't think it's worthwhile. Its camera that it comes with, like the camera app, is awful. Absolute worst camera app I have ever worked with. The camera's not bad. The software is atrocious, and you need to use that software for a lot of things, unless you download an APK of the Google camera that they use on the Pixel and stuff like that, which my one friend did for me, my friend Abhi, and I cannot thank him enough because I needed that to be able to take photos. Like the other one's good for video. I can get really nice 60 frames per second videos. I can get really nice slow-mo videos. That said, scrolling, oh my god, I hate that software so much. It is the worst camera app I've ever used on a smartphone, hands down. I miss my Pixel so much because I used to have a Google Pixel, and that thing was great. It did so good. It was so nice. And the camera's great. Because I had a Pixel 2, and I really wanted to get a Pixel 3, I think, like a Pixel 3S or something like that, or whatever one was not the most recent, but like the one right before the most recent. And we could not afford it, so we ended up having to get this one. Oh man, someday I'll have a Pixel again. Someday my phone won't be trash. I mean, this one's not trash. Like, it does have a nice, because my old phone didn't have a 4K display. This one has a nice 4K display. Like, this phone has a higher resolution than the combination of my screen here and my screen here. Like, these are both 768p displays, and this is more than both of those stacked on top of each other, side by side. It's a lot nicer. It also runs most things pretty well, but man, I do not like its camera app. Pinsir, hello. Oh, also, Cabrazel, you did not get a chance to see this, but I found a shiny Azumarill, and it's like this peach color, so I named mine Peach, because I got a female one that was like peach colored, and I'm like, no, I need this. But yeah, Azumarill shiny, real nice. Also, in 20 minutes, it's going to switch from day to night. And then as another note, because I said this at the start, but I'm just going to be doing 25 encounters today. I'm at 11 currently. But I have some stuff going on today, so after I hunt through this, I'm going to be switching over to that. But yeah, Galaxies are great, so I trust that the A21S is really good. Galaxies are just good, man. Like, Gwen has some type of Galaxy. It's getting to the end of its lifespan, but it's still holding up pretty well. Galaxy's good. The new Galaxies especially, oh my god, the cameras are insane. Alright. Yeah, your Venomoth. Nice. Yeah, that's a solid birthday present. Hello, Primate. Goodbye, Primate. Alright, sounds good. Alright, Ethos. You're up. There is something that I like a lot about these four color sprites that they use in this, like in Gen 2 games. I like that a lot. Oh, dang, that's another one. That is a solid haul, I gotta say. It is a damn solid haul. Ah. No! I should have been using Shadow Punch instead. I'm a fool. Yeah, I'm just gonna run and get PV back. Yeah, I'm gonna start using Shadow Punch first. Oh. I don't need Night Shade. Ooh, nice. Sword is nice because it gives you access to Zacian, which is such a good raid mod. I prefer the design of Zamazenta over Zacian, but there's no denying Zacian's like raid potential. It's such a good raid mod. Like it's so good. Like that insta attack boost on something with that much attack is insane. Like Zamazenta will tank things, but like Zacian's just not gonna let them live. Oh, hello. That's 14 encounters. Oh, I forgot. Oh, stop shadow punching. I have shield, but I do have a Zacian. I just don't have the held item for Zacian because that's sword exclusive, at least currently. That said, friend Keith is like, oh man, I could probably just speedrun my copy and get you one. That's insane. No, don't. Please don't. Like, if you decide to speedrun it, sure, I'll take an extra, like, rusty sword. But otherwise, that's a lot to ask, man. It's a lot of hours. Alright, oh, Pinsir. Yeah, because I got a Zacian, I traded it, I set up an Ivysaur in Wonder Trade. It might have been a shiny Ivysaur, but it was still just an Ivysaur. And I said, in the GTS, I will give you this Ivysaur if you give me a Zacian. And sure enough, someone actually took that offer. Someone said, man, someone really is out here offering an Ivysaur for a Zacian? I need that. Like, it was a shiny Ivysaur, so like, don't get me wrong, it's pretty cool, but like, still, it was just, or no, it wasn't even shiny. It was just a hidden ability Ivysaur. Yeah, it's the only thing that limits crossplay is obviously how updated the game is. Like, you know, if someone's, you know, obviously running like a newer version of Pokemon Sword or Shield, then you obviously can't play together online. I don't even think it'll let you connect online. But yeah, for the most part, it's just, that's it. Like, it's that even if someone doesn't have DLC and someone does, it still is compatible. Oh, welcome back, Horkage. I'm just sitting here trying to kill a Venomoth with some confusion. It's not working. Alright, there we go. Nah, you're fine. So for the online multiplayer, you do have to pay for a Nintendo Switch Online subscription. Not too pricey. It's especially nice if you have, like, multiple people. And, you know, everyone's willing to chip in a little bit. I have that deal going on with, you know, myself and a few of my friends. So, you know, it's just nice to do that, but even if you don't have that, it's not too bad. I think it's, for a year, it's like $20-ish, I think, and then it's $35 if you're doing like a family plan. But yeah, it does. Yeah, so I don't know how much that would be in pounds. My guess is it's probably like 15-ish, to like between 10 and 15 pounds a year. Unless Nintendo's a real stickler and decided to make it 20 there as well. But yeah, it's not too bad here. I mean, it obviously is more if you're not going to use it much. But it does come with enough nice things, so it's like, it's not too bad. But yeah. Alright. Hello, Venomoth. I think most of my usage in it comes from Pokemon. Like, either playing, you know, online, or like doing raids, or playing online to do like ranked battles. One of the main things I pay for, really honestly, is Pokemon Home. I almost forgot that I even paid for that. Pokemon Home is, like, I used it for free for like a full month, and then said, you know what, I'll see if it's worth it to pay, and then I did, and then went, yeah, no, this was worth it for me. I got so many of the Pokemon that are in Sword and Shield just through using Pokemon Home to trade with people. And I know a lot of people are like, man, the GTS should have just been in the game, it should have been free, but I'm like, honestly, it's so much more convenient to me to have the ability to use the GTS on my phone, you know? Damn. I mean, that's a great response. Yeah, I've always felt it was really awkward when I'd have like a kid who really wants to play on like my console or something, because like I've always been like very guarded with like my DS or my, you know, like game console. Like, I don't care if it's a controller. Like, yeah, if you want to play multiplayer with me and I give you a controller, that's fine. But like me letting someone use my Switch fully, especially outside of like my eyesight, is huge. But in general, just me letting someone like borrow and use a console even while I'm there, is so rare. And like if I do it, it's like I'm gonna be watching like a hawk if I get the chance. Like it's just like it's something that like I really don't want to see get damaged. That like it's so much of my time, like of my free time, is eaten up by it. Like it's one of those things where I'm just I don't know what I would do without it. So I'm just gonna watch it and make sure that I don't wind up without it because someone's stupid, Oops. That's also true, yeah. That is definitely a big concern. I know my college, they have these wipes that we use in the classrooms and like meeting spaces and stuff because more and more of our clubs on campus are starting to like kind of kick in and start doing stuff again, and we we had our first, like, we had time to prepare and vote and stuff, meeting of our gaming club on campus. And whenever people would switch off, we would wipe down the controller before anyone else could play. And the wipes we're using... That's fair. But yeah, the wipes we're using are literally, they say like kills tuberculosis, like they're tuberculoid killing disinfectant wipes. Like it's insane how powerful these wipes are, and it's like, if blood from someone with tuberculosis gets on a surface, clean up most of the blood with something else, wipe it with this rag, sit 3 minutes, it's gone. Also kills HIV, 10 minutes, it's gone. And I'm just like, oh my god, that's insane. What are these wipes they're having us use? Like, and it's like, do not use as a personal sanitary wipe. And I'm like, who would think that? Who would go, yes, this is what I need to wipe my ass with. I don't want any HIV in my asshole. Like, why would anyone think, yes, I can use this on my person? I have 5 more minutes of nice, happy times. Keep confusing. Alright, good. There it goes. There it goes. I know, I need to reconfuse you. God, that thing's terrifying when the confuse ray goes off. Alright, cool. But yeah, also, I know I said this earlier, but go to spaghettinajar.com, follow that link. It doesn't like it typically if it doesn't have the HTTPS, but once you got that in there, it goes, yep, that's good, that's a link, I like that. Check it out, it's a great website, very, very important website. Absolutely art, Yeah, it's the same here, except except for on campus where we have a mail room we have to pick up our mail at. We can't pick up mail, including packages, but not just packages, any mail. We can't pick it up Saturdays or Sundays. So, and you don't find out if mail arrives on a weekend until the start of the week, when they sort it on Monday. So yeah, it's all right, good. I'm just making sure. I'm just putting it out there. SpaghettiInAjar.com, great website. I made that spaghetti actually. It's an actual fact. I made that spaghetti. And it was damn good. Damn good spaghetti. So I'm realizing my phone is way behind on the chat, and I don't know why. So I'm gonna... There we go. Now my phone's up to date on chat. We have 2 more minutes of stick bug. One more minute of stick bug. I'm just like watching the times that I know. I know when it's gonna be night. Alright, this is literally the last one possible. It's the last one possible. Goodbye, Venomoth. YouTube automatically blocks links. At least in chats. Unless people are set up as moderators. Sometimes they just get put into live chat, but I'm in live chat. So, yeah, I'm just unable to see it, I guess. It might be getting caught as like auto spam. I know it hasn't always done that, but sometimes it does. Oh, there's a Pinsir. 6 Pinsirs left for this stream. Gotcha. Yeah, it's just blocking it. It might be possible to send it if you like put a space somewhere in it. Instead of like the .com or whatever, like if you did a space there, that might work. Hello, Pinsir. Yeah, it's crazy because like YouTube blocks those like so good. It doesn't even show up. Like it doesn't even show up in the chat feed in the video where anything that gets deleted still shows up. Like they just said no. None of that.
I mean, a lot of people usually, I mean, people also don't always think of like, people don't always think of like the meaning of
They're quickens.
like, my name literally
They say no to your links.
I mean, my last name
Damn. That's okay. It's okay. Oh. Struggle time, I guess. Maybe. I might know some of them. No guarantees that I'll know them all, like that you'll ask about, but I don't think you ever find Inkata's Wandering. I think you can find Ninjask in the fog in the area you go to about halfway through the badges. A lot of the wild area there you can find Ninjask spawns in the fog. You can find Shedinja. Ninjask might also be in the rain there. I don't remember fully. But you can find Shedinja in raids, I think. And Ninjask in raids and in the fog. You can probably find Inkata raids in some of the bug dens, but I don't think you can ever just find a wild Inkata wandering. I'm pretty sure. At least I didn't see one, but because I know for a fact I would have jumped on one if I saw it. Man, people would have been salty. Cause Shedinja's obviously just worse. Like, it's a fun gimmick, but it's not as good. But yeah, I think Ninjask, the area it's in, is like under the bridges, like as you start heading north of the of Modestoke, where like because you go from Modestoke and then you kind of loop around and you come back to Modestoke. And then after you've looped around and fought the Modestoke gym, then you get access to the northern area, and that's where you get that's where you can get Ninjask. But I don't think there's any way to get an indicator prior to that. And it's also going to be day dependent because it's going to be weather dependent. Though the first of each month does have a special weather condition, so if you're looking for like a specific weather condition, my assumption is November is going to be something like fog, and that might be one of the ones you get from that, but I don't know. Oh, it's in exclamation marks? Okay. I don't know where it would be exclamation mark wise, but that's cool to know. I did not know that you could just find it as an exclamation mark mod. I like that. I wish I had an indicator. I mean, I actually do have an indicator now. I just didn't. I don't think I caught it myself. I think I got it from someone else. Or transferred it. I might have just transferred from bank. Wow, that is really rare. Okay, yeah. It sounds like it's definitely worthwhile to just like get a ninjask and breed it at that point. It's actually kind of near a spot where you can breed. Like one of the breeders is right next to like where they spawn. So the second breeder would be able to get you. But there's also, I guess, there's also the GTS if you get Pokemon Home. You can, I think you get access to one GTS box for free. And then if you pay the Pokemon Home subscription, then you can get access to more. But that can be a good way to get just like an Nincada. Oh, nice fly. I was like, I thought I was out of PP. Yeah, if it's pretty early on, it might even be the same route that has like, or the same area of the wild area that has like Metapod. But that might not be the case. I could definitely see it being even rarer than that. Or even like a little bit further in than that. But I don't know where that would be. I know that Cerebi has pretty detailed breakdowns. I'm sure Bulbapedia does too. But yeah, you can double check it and find out where it is in the exclamation points. Okay, we're back to truth. Come on. Give me a Pinsir. I had such good luck at the start. Now I have 3 Pinsirs left. Yo! Yo! Okay. That's still pretty cool. Can I not glare at it because it's a ghost? I bet I can't glare at it because it's a ghost. 5% encounter. Ooh, it's on Route 5 though? Okay. That's says it's on a route. Yeah, I don't think I can glare at it. Yeah. Alright. I guess we're just doing it this way. Give me a second while I... Alright. That was a close one. Come on. Yeah! Yeah! Alright. That's the second shiny today that was new. Oh man, we're getting better shinies today at least than we were. There's a shiny counter. Yeah, 12 shinies. Miss Drevis, the Zap Pokemon. It travels through and often turns up in data centers, taking pleasure in surprising and zapping employees. Oh, I know what I'm naming it. This is Lime Wire. Alright. My boxes are full. So I actually have to go somewhere that I can play with those. Alright, this is going to be named Shinies. Alright, so this is Peach. I mean, hey, to be fair, Nincada has never been common. I don't think. I think its max is like 15%. But... And, also to be fair, early route pseudo-legendaries have recently been at an average of 1%. In most of their encounters. Like, I know that's what, like... At least that's what Salamis was big on, was a 5%, I guess. But it was also like a 5%, like a really hard to get to place. Yeah, I guess, but that is also in Hoenn. Oh, Punk. Alright, no, yeah, wait, no, Pink Boy. Alright, Pink Boy, Ariados, Punk. That's all 3 of them. Alright, woo. Big PP Gang and Big PP Gang. Fela. Or Fella. Were you wing? And then we got Barfy. Is that everyone who's shiny? You're not, you're not. You're not, that just isn't. You're not. You're not. Nope. Nope. Alright, cool. It's too late, it's LimeWire. This thing's LimeWire through and through. But you will get to name the Pinsir, so. If and when I find it. Stop the workout. Yep. Cool. I'm not sure I get what you mean. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Oh, okay, do I know where Krabby spawns? I don't think it looks as cool as the blue, but I do like the idea of making it green and yellow. I don't know if I like the colors. I like the specific shade of green they chose. But yeah, Krabby is pretty quick to find. I'm pretty sure it's on some of the beaches in the starting area. You can find like Krabbies and Kinglers in the wild area. So it's like once you're in the wild area, you can get that like very start of the game. And there's no issue there. Yeah. Yeah, Krabby and Kingler are both pretty quick to find. And since you have Pokemon Sword, that means you'll also be able to get Gigantamax Kingler raids. They'll be pretty rare, but typically they're more easy for you to find than they are for me, because I only get them in like special events where all raids are available in all games. And when someone is playing and using one online. Get out of here. Yeah, Krabby's a quick one. Like, I think, especially if you get the DLC, there's a lot of Pokemon you can get really early in the game. And it's really cool. Just like how much variety you can have. I know my brother has done 2 playthroughs entirely already. He did his main one, then he did one to see what he could do if he did, the Isle of Armor as soon as he could. Now that Crown Tundra is coming out, he's itching to do another and he wants to do it once Crown Hunter's out. I don't think he'll be able to do that till post-game. I feel like this one's going to be post-game only, but he's hoping that it leads to the ability to have a more interesting team once again to start. Gotcha. Yeah, if you want... I mean, I would say that Inteleon and Kingler have very different roles, but I think Cinderace and Centiskorch are probably more different, because Cinderace has a lot of type coverage, and Centiskorch has bug type. Cinderace can if you give it U-turn, but I think, in my experience, the definitive best one, at least before the DLC gave Rillaboom, gave both access to Grassy Surge Rillaboom and access for Rillaboom to have Grassy Slide. Prior to that, I would say Cinderace was hands down the best, and even now, with its hidden ability out, it's even scarier. Inteleon's definitely the most decent of the three. It's not like crazy strong, but it's not like bad. But it just doesn't have that, that power that like Pyro Ball does, or that, the ability to change types has. I mean, also, hypothetically, you could just not use them. You could just not use your Grookey. Trade your Grookey in Pokemon Home for another starter. Just do that, and like play the game with whatever starter you want. So if you want a different grass type starter, you can 100% just start the game and trade a Grookey for like a Bulbasaur or something, Or you could trade it for like, what are the other starters that I'm? Bulbasaur. There's another gen of starters. You could trade it for like a Rowlet. Grookey is great, yeah. I mean, you can also just not evolve it. That's the other option. If you really like Grookey, you can just keep Grookey. Also, it's been a while since we got a Pinsir. Pinsir doesn't like me anymore. I like Rillaboom's Gigantamax form. I love how he holds the sticks with his hair and how he is fused with the drum set. That's pretty cool. But yeah, there's definitely points in its main design that I'm like, I don't know if I vibe with that 100%. I like it, but there's definitely things about it. There's definitely things about it that I'm just like, I don't know. But I'm kind of like that with each of the starters in this case. Inteleon's my favorite design-wise, but not huge. I mean, that's fair. I don't like Toxel's diaper, but I like Toxel otherwise. There's a Pinsir. Fuck you long enough. Yeah, Toxtricity, I like it as a Pokemon. I think it's a fun Pokemon to use. I don't fully like, at least the more popular design. Oh, that's another one. There's two Pinsirs in a row. I like the base form, Toxtricity. I like that blue Mohawk a lot more than I like the yellow double Mohawk on a purple body. I don't like the color palette. Oh my god, we just got 3 Pinsirs in a row. Alright, no shinies, but okay. I'm gonna define my team for the next set of doing this. So I'm gonna go... I like the stupidity of the fossils. I don't think their designs are beautiful or anything. I just like how funny they are, and how you know, it actually is a thing that happened, and so that's funny to me too. Okay. That's fair. Yeah, Dracovish is probably my favorite design-wise too. Alright, Sauron stays. Alright, so who's the new team members for hunting's sake? I definitely want to have these two, because I assume Mew still learns Fly or something, you know? But do I go for one of the shinies that I haven't used yet? Do I... do I just, like, jump on using all three of the, like... all three of these? You're perfectly fine. So you can get... okay, use Mantine. I can do that. Yeah, so you can get them only through raids, I think, right now. They're like, they don't spawn in the wild anywhere, but you can get Kanto starters through raids or through trading. Let's put you here. Wario Wings on the team. We could also use Scyther, and I don't know, because I don't want to evolve it, so I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm gonna use Scyther. Well, we also have Harold and Larry that we could use. The rest of these are ones that I had on the team prior. I could... You know what? I will go for Scyther, just because we're not gonna evolve it, but you know, why not? Why not use it? We have a chance, and then use Lugia. All right, come on, Harold. All right, and then it's gonna switch them around so that it's in an order that I can work with. And Sauron's staying at the back just because Sauron's not part of the team. And then we need a Fly user. We're gonna give that to Uwu. Yeah. So that's gonna be the team. I'm going to like actually go through and like get their sprite set up so that I can have them in the team listing, but I'll have that ready for next stream. So thank you so much. Wow, we're at 111 hours in this game technically. But thank you so much if you joined live or after the fact. It was cool with me as long as you had some fun. That said, I gotta go do some human things as humans do. You probably should too. Alright, thanks so much. I'm gonna head out. We found a few shinies, a couple shinies, I guess, today. But they were both cool. And neither were Pinsir. So, I never marked the last Pinsir, but I saw it. Alright. Ariados and Arbok. Yeah, we can totally do an Ariados or an Arbok one. I think it'll probably be easier to do Spinarak than Ariados. But I can definitely try to find a way to find them. Yeah, that's doable. Alright, thank you so much. I'll see you, Cabrazel. I'm off. Goodbye.